Wanted to do just a quick video coming live from the basement. And I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was like, when I get a chance, I gotta put this on video, because I was just thinking about the ill effects of hope. How hope is almost worse than dope. Why would I say that? Okay. When you do dope, it's a real thing. It's a tangible thing. You take the drug, you hallucinate, you get high, you black out, you are directly influenced by that narcotic. With hope is something you feel but you never touch. And hope is what, for 8 years, black people fell for with the election of the quote-unquote first black president who had a white mother, who happened to be related to all the previous presidents. Anyways, that whole notion of hope, it galvanized the whole country, a whole nation. It made people see the possibility of a brighter day, even coining terms such as post-racial. Now, with the election of Donald Trump, how post-racial is America now? But see, it was the hope. It was quoting Martin Luther King Jr. every other 5 minutes. It was the eloquent speeches. It was the charismatic dress and the walk. See, it was a farce. Hope makes people stay in bad relationships. Hope makes people stay in jobs they don't like because they hope it'll get better. They hope that person will stop cheating on them, or that person will stop beating on them. They hope that America will become post-racial, but it's never tangible. Hope is what kept many slaves suffering, because they had a hope that somehow one day things would change. Hope. It's a 4-letter word. And in my opinion, one of the most powerful 4-letter words. Because, again, what is hope? Tangibly, what is hope? See, one thing I realized was, for many, many years, I hoped to do better. I hoped that I could get this job. I hoped that I could make good money. And what did hope do? Hope kept me from doing. Why? Because it's the notion that if I hope hard enough, if I pray hard enough, if I say it 100 times a day, it's going to come true. When in reality, you have to put in the work. What does they say? Faith without works is dead, right? That's what the religious people say. And honestly, I'm a spiritual person, so I do believe that notion, that if you say that you have faith in something, your works should show that you have faith in it, whether it's no matter what it is that you do. But hope will make a person stay in a torturous situation because they hope that at the end of it, they will receive better than what they're currently receiving. See, I put it forth in my mind that I was going to stop hoping for promotions, stop hoping for advancements or raises, and just focus on what makes me happy in life and do those things that make me happy in life. Not worry about the exterior things, but worry about the interior things, such as myself, my mind, my heart, my spirit, my soul. Hope is what enslaves humanity, because in the face of evil, we've been trained to hope for a savior, to hope that that savior will come in and save us when we are our own saviors. When I began doing YouTube videos, I spoke about black women because I hoped that they would change, that they would hear my message and say, I never noticed that, but he does have a point. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should conduct myself differently. But see, what they did was, they didn't hope I would stop talking about it. What they did was call me all kinds of names, try to flag my videos, etc., etc. See, they did. I just hoped what I did would make a change. They went out and tried to make a change to shut me down, and those who think like me. That's why I don't hope anymore. I have no hope. There's no hope for America. There's no hope for my fellow man or woman, because we live now in a society that is well on its way to George Orwell's 1984. If we're not already there, in most instances I think we're already there, and we're well entrenched into the thought policing, the group think. So if one black person is offended, I should be offended because I'm also black. We've lost the art of the individual, the uniqueness of each of us that makes us special. The one thing that keeps us living and thriving is our unique individual abilities. And we've slowly been trained to think as a group. Think as a white Caucasian male, or black female, or black male, Asians, Arabs, all these groups. But not one of them are the same. I have 3 sons. One is almost as dark as me. One is lighter than me. And one is like a mix between the other 2. Are they not my sons? Does my blood not pump through their veins? Because, well, we're all black, right? Even though there's different shades of that blackness. They all came from my testicles. But they are uniquely individual, each one having their own personality and egos and attitudes and behaviors. How did we get so stupid? How did we hope our way from reality? It's almost as if hope has become the new narcotic, and there's a opioid problem in America. We're hoping too much, and we're not doing enough. Yes, I talk and I speak, and the things that I do, I don't talk about on YouTube. I've helped many people, many older than I am, and they've come back and they've told me these things. I've given them wisdom that they would have never thought of on their own. And I never talk about that. And I won't talk about that. I'm mentioning it because it's a means to an end. Meaning, no matter what you think about me, no matter what you think about my opinions, the one thing that you can never, ever, ever dismiss is the fact that I make a point. Whether you agree with that point, that's on you. But at the end of the day, prove me wrong. Don't call me names. Don't threaten me with violence. Just prove my points wrong. Just prove my opinion wrong. But in my humble and honest opinion, hope is worse than dope. Because at least with dope, you can feel it. It's real. It's tangible. With hope, you never know what it's like. Your mind tells you what it's like, but you never feel it. You don't know what hope is. Nobody knows what hope is. Hope is an expression. Hope is nothing other than that. Nothing other than that. It's not tangible. You can't touch it. You can't feel it. Now, prove me wrong.